Welcome to Boosting Your Brain, the podcast where we explore evidence-based strategies to optimize your cognitive performance. I'm your host, Zara, and today we're joined by our resident neuroscience expert, Jamal. We'll be discussing 9 scientifically supported tips to improve your concentration. Jamal, why don't you kick us off with the first tip?
Thanks, Sarah. Our first tip is crucial. Prioritize quality sleep. Research consistently shows that sleep deprivation negatively impacts cognitive performance, including concentration. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night and maintain a consistent sleep schedule to optimize your circadian rhythm.
That's so important, Jamal. I know when I'm sleep deprived, my focus is the first thing to suffer. Moving on to tip number 2, stay hydrated. A 2017 lifespan perspective study found that even mild dehydration can impair cognitive function, with concentration often being the first affected area.
Absolutely, Zara. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics recommends about 9 cups of fluid daily for women and 13 cups for men, though individual needs may vary based on factors like activity level and climate. Now, for our third tip, regular exercise. Current guidelines suggest 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic activity per week, plus muscle-strengthening exercises twice weekly.
That's a great point, Jamal. Exercise not only improves concentration in the short term, but also reduces the risk of cognitive decline as we age. Our fourth tip is to practice mindfulness. A 2018 study found that individuals engaged in mindfulness could transition to demanding attention tasks more quickly than those who weren't.
Mindfulness is indeed powerful, Zara. For those new to the practice, simply focusing on your breath and gently redirecting your attention when it wanders is a great start. This leads us to our fifth tip, meditation. A 2019 study showed that brief, daily meditation sessions improved attention and memory after just 8 weeks.
That's fascinating, Jamal. It's amazing how such a simple practice can have such profound effects. Our sixth tip might surprise some listeners. Listen to background music. A 2020 study found that enjoyable background music at a moderate volume can actually improve concentration on low-demand, sustained attention tasks.
Music's effect on cognition is a fascinating area of research, Zara. Now, for a quick fix, here's our 7th tip, chew gum. A 2015 study linked gum chewing with increased alertness and productivity at work. While more research is needed, it's a simple strategy worth trying.
I'll definitely be keeping some gum handy during my next study session, Jamal. Our 8th tip might seem counterintuitive. Take breaks. A 2022 meta-analysis found that even micro breaks, lasting a few seconds to a couple of minutes, can improve mental well-being and cognitive performance, especially for routine, low-demand tasks.
That's right, Zara. Sometimes, stepping away briefly can help you return to a task with renewed focus. Our final tip is to engage in brain training games. While the broader cognitive benefits are still debated, specific games can help improve particular cognitive skills, including concentration.
These are all excellent strategies, Jamal. Before we wrap up, could you touch on when difficulty concentrating might be a cause for concern?
Certainly, Zara. While occasional lapses in concentration are normal, persistent difficulties focusing could be a symptom of underlying conditions. If concentration problems persist for more than a few days despite implementing these strategies, it's advisable to consult a healthcare professional.
Thank you, Jamal. To recap our 9 tips, prioritize sleep, stay hydrated, exercise regularly, practice mindfulness, meditate, use background music, chew gum, take breaks, and engage in brain training games. Remember, improving concentration is a process, so be patient with yourself as you implement these strategies.
Absolutely, Zara. It's also worth noting that these tips work synergistically. Combining multiple strategies can lead to more significant improvements in concentration and overall cognitive function.
Great point, Jamal. That wraps up our episode on improving concentration. We hope our listeners find these evidence-based tips helpful in enhancing their focus and productivity. Until next time, keep boosting those brains.